Traders, we are excited to announce our new brokerage partner, Blueberry Markets. They are willing to give you money to trade with them. As part of this partnership, you, the trader, are going to receive a full refund of your Simply Forex Discord fee. So, how will it work? Well, they're going to give you, the trader, $300 when you open an account with Blueberry Markets. More than 30,000 traders already trust Blueberry Markets, and they are highly rated on Trustpilot and Google. You can also benefit from excellent commissions and super tight spreads. Some spreads are zero. And you can also benefit from a dedicated customer support team that you can contact 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if that's not enough, guys, you can also benefit from our rebate program that we're offering. So Simply Forex and Blueberry Markets have teamed up to offer you this excellent promotion. And if you would like to take advantage of it, guys, then find the link in the video description. Good morning, traders. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Welcome back to Simply Forex. Today is Monday, the 27th of February, just in case you wasn't sure. And as always, guys, we'll look back at Friday's trades, we'll look at today's potential trades, and we'll also look at the important news for today as well. Before I get started, a few things. So the Discord channel, guys, come join the Discord channel. Yeah, the link is in the video description. It's also the VIP rooms now as well, where you can get our trade alerts and also have access to me and ask me anything you like. Secondly, guys, don't forget our live stream every Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. London GMT. Yeah, come join us for that, guys, and you can ask as many questions as you like. And thirdly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we will send you all the details. All the information for all of these wonderful things are in the video description. Right, so trades from Friday, guys. The first one was this. It was the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. And we were trying to short this pair. So I just wanted to show you this grey zone where price was reacting because it was a very important area, guys, yeah, historically. Okay, so that was one of the reasons we were shorting it, guys. And we had two bearish candles form, yeah. And I just thought we could potentially take price further down to this diagonal support level, yeah, and also corresponded with this last level of resistance here. So yeah, for me, I thought we had a little bit of room to the downside, guys. But as you can see, as with a lot of the yen pairs on Friday, the yen was still weak. All right, but let's look at the H1, guys, because although that was the idea, remember we have our criteria, and if our criteria isn't met, then we don't have a trade, guys. Our criteria keeps us out of trouble. And it was as simple as this, guys. This was the grey zone. We wanted price to react in, yeah, because price was coming down. It reacted several times at this level, and we just wanted price to react, and then we could start shorting this. But as you can see, guys, there were no candles in there that told us sellers were in control. Yeah, so for that reason, we simply didn't have a trade, guys. Price didn't break down, instead of just pushed up for the rest of the day. All right, so yeah, Swiss franc Japanese yen, no trade. The next one, guys, was this. It was euro against the Canadian dollar. Let's look at the day chart. And the idea is still shorts with this, guys. So we're still looking for shorts. But what were we seeing? So we were looking for shorts, guys, for this reason. Yeah. So ever since we've had a break of this low, yeah, price has been in a downtrend. Yeah. And we were aiming to take price back down to these lows. Okay, and that's happened. But we are still in a downtrend. Yeah, and we've had all of these negative candles, and even Friday's candle just tells me sellers are back in control and they're trying to push this back down to this level. So I still think this is the case, guys. And if you look at the structure, there's nothing to tell us that this won't happen. And especially, you know, Friday's candle, guys. Yeah, that was very bearish. All right, so we were trying to short this pair. If we drop down to the H1 chart now, if you remember rightly, guys, I was looking for a break of this level. So we had these, let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so we had this grey zone, which corresponded with these last lows. And I wanted to see a break of this structure before we start coming down again. Break, retest, and then start coming back down. And that didn't happen, okay? But then price did come up into our higher grey zone, yeah, and we got this reaction here. But for me, if we zoom in, yeah, this candle on its own, I mean, very large wick, but this candle on its own, yeah, there's too much bottom wick and top wick. It's more of a doji, guys, than anything. It doesn't tell me sellers are in control. But I was tempted, yeah, just to take price back down to this grey zone. But I didn't get in on this, guys, yeah. If we drop down to the M15 chart, you can see why I had this blue line marked in. So the M15 chart, yeah, price was clearly reacting at this level. When it broke this level, yeah, here, I was considering a short, or even when it come up and tried to retest. Yeah, but yeah, I stayed out of this, guys. You can see some of the swings, yeah, on this pair. Yeah, if you look at, I mean, it's just a little bit erratic, guys. But yeah, if you had taken shorts from this grey zone, you would have had a nice trade. But for me, guys, no trade because I wanted to see a break of this low and then we come lower. All right, but we're still looking for shorts on this pair. Might even be a trade idea for today. Who knows? We will see shortly. And the last trade from Friday was this pound against the Swiss franc. And this was the trade for the day, really. This was the one, this was the trade that made the most sense. Okay, so let's start with a day chart. Yeah, top down. Let's see why we were trying to short this. So, yeah, we are at this, price has been bouncing off of this important grey level. Okay, so it's worth pointing out that first of all. But if we zoom in, guys, this downward structure, ever since we had a break here of this low, yeah, we've been in a downward structure. And these highs still haven't broken. And instead, we're getting a lot of rejection wicks off of this grey zone. So it's still telling me it wants to come lower, potentially back down to these lows. Yeah, potentially. Okay, so because we had these bounces off of this grey zone, we were just looking to take price back down to these blue lines here. All right. If we drop down to the H1 chart, if you remember rightly, guys, let's look at the H4 chart as well. Of late, guys, I'm paying so much attention to the H4 chart. I just wanted to share that with you. Honestly, the H4 chart has really been guiding me recently. So on the H4 chart, guys, we've been seeing this range from here to here. Yeah. The market has just been ranging. Okay. But we can still trade a range from the top or from the bottom. So bear in mind we were looking for shorts, guys. Let's drop down to the H1 chart. And this was the candle for me to enter on. Yeah, this candle here. It's at the top of the range. It holds on to these last H1 highs. Yeah, we could take price back down to these lows. Yeah, that was the trade for the day, that one. All right, so we got a bearish reaction at the top of our grey zone. Like I said, this would be more aggressive because the other option was waiting for a break of this grey zone and then come lower. But no problem. You know, we can be aggressive with the trade sometimes, especially when we get this kind of candle that forms at the top of the grey zone. Okay, we can then take price lower. But also, what I really like about this entry is this, guys. We get a breakdown in H1, in M15 structure. So we're in an uptrend. Yeah, we kind of get this kind of action. We're stopping. We're not getting any higher highs. And then when we get a breakdown, a break of these lows here. Yeah, these were the last lows for me. And this candle right here tells me that the M15 structure has broken. And then ever since that break, look how quickly price moves. Yeah, again, it's another really important technique or tool that I'm using, the breakdown in M15 structure coupled with other reasons to take the trade. But yeah, as soon as we've got a breakdown in M15 structure, we've got the large H1 bearish candle plus the M15 structure break. Yeah, fill your boots. All right, and this would be our first target, guys. All right, so yeah, good trade on pound Swiss franc. The other two, yeah, you would have had a good trade on euro Canadian dollar, but yeah, didn't enter that, guys. Okay, so that's the recap from Friday. Let's look at today's potential trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed the recap, maybe you took one of the trades, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and smash the like button. We'd love to have you on the channel. Come join us. All right. Right, so trades for Monday the 27th of February. Before I do, just quickly, first of all, come join our Discord channel. The link is in the video description, sorry. We've also got the VIP Discord now as well. Secondly, guys, join us for the live stream every Wednesday, 6:30 AM, London GMT. Yeah, come and join us. Ask us as many questions as you like. And thirdly, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and I will send you the details. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. We've also got all the information on the Discord channel as well. Right, guys, trades, Monday, 27th of February. I sound like a robot. I apologize. What are we looking at? So we've been seeing US dollar strength, guys, yeah? This is euro US dollar. We was thinking, will it break this grey zone? Therefore, will it break this low? And when it did, yeah, we were sort of looking for shorts, guys. And it's been coming down. It's potentially, we still have a bit of room to move into on euro US dollar before we start hitting some support. And it's the same for, you know, all of the US dollar pairs, really. Aussie dollar, US dollar. Yeah, price is clearly breaking down. Yeah, we're in a downtrend. And this would be a better trade than the euro US dollar because we still have, you know, a little bit more room to move into. Okay, so any of the US dollar pairs really, you know, we have a bit of room to move into. But the dollar pair that I like and is going to be my first trade idea for today is US dollar Japanese yen because it has more room to move into. All right, so when I'm looking at a trade, guys, I look at four things. Yeah, I look at support and resistance levels. I look at the market structure, and I look at the candlestick patterns. The candlesticks. All right, and then also the trade needs room to move into. And out of all of the US dollar majors, US dollar yen has a bit more room to move into than the others before it starts hitting this support up here again. Sorry, this resistance up here. So any of the US majors really, but for me, the first trade idea is US dollar, Japanese yen, and we're looking to buy this pair. So yeah, if we just look at market structure, guys, you can clearly see, you know, we were in a downtrend, but we've been in an uptrend ever since. Okay, we're getting higher lows and higher highs. Okay, and like I said, guys, we've still got room to move into, and there's more, and we have a very bullish candle. All right, so lots of reasons to buy this up to this grey level. And remember, guys, your job as a trader is to gather as many reasons as you can. So we have market structure with us, we have room to move into, the candlesticks tell us we can also trade it, and it's bounced off of a support and resistance level, bounced off here. So you can see how if it ticks enough boxes, guys, the probability of your trade working out becomes higher. Yeah, simple as that. Look for reasons. Okay, so that's what we're looking to do, guys. We're looking to buy US dollar Japanese yen. The problem we're going to have, guys, is where will it retrace to? I mean, this is really the last area of potential support. Yeah, because we've got these highs here. So I doubt it, but price could retrace to this grey zone. All right, and then if it does, we can start taking price higher. So we need to look for places where price could retrace to. So this grey zone is one such area. You could even use fibs, guys. Yeah, you could even use fibs. Yeah, so, I mean, that this grey zone coincides with the 0.5 level. So if it does come down to here, it will be a very nice area to buy from. You could also start buying from the 0.382 area. Okay. So these are giving us clues where we could retrace to. But to be honest with you, because of the bullishness of that daily candle, we might only get a retrace down to here, guys. Yeah. And it maybe with the moving average 20, this could potentially be an area as well. But what I'm looking for, guys, is the next candlestick that tells me buyers are in control. So if it comes down here, we get a very bullish candlestick. You know, I'm willing to start taking this long, even if it doesn't come all the way down to here. So yeah, for me, guys, it'd be a case of looking for the first real bullish reaction coupled with an M15 structure break, and then I would get into this pair. All right, so US dollar, Japanese yen, we're looking to buy this pair. It's the same story, guys, with the yen pairs. So Aussie dollar yen, yeah, if we look at the day chart, yeah, I think because we bounced off of this blue zone, we have room to move into. But the thing with Aussie dollar yen is I don't like the fact that it's had a structure break here. It broke these lows, okay? And also this candle isn't very bullish, let's be honest, all right? We've also got Swiss franc, Japanese yen, yeah. You know, this is a possibility. We could start buying this pair. We don't have much room to move into from here to these last highs. But, you know, we could start buying this pair as well. And it's the same scenario with a lot of yen pairs. But again, guys, I have chosen pound Japanese yen. All right, just because this has a little bit more room to move into. So on the day chart, guys, again, with all of the yen pairs, the yen weakness, yeah, has carried on. All right, but what I like about the pound Japanese yen trade is that it's reacted in one of our grey zones here, and we've had a very bullish candle, yeah, and it's not millions of miles away from the moving average 20. So for all of those reasons, I think we can take price back up to these last highs, and that would be my target, guys, because price could start, you know, reacting at these last daily highs. So I would just look to buy pound yen up to these daily highs. If we drop down to the H1 chart, so always, guys, your day chart is telling you, you know, can I buy it? Can I sell it? Or should I stay the hell out of the market? Yeah, so that's what your day chart and your weekly chart are for. And then your hourly chart is really sort of honing and fine-tuning your entry. So what do I want to see to enter this pair? So you can see this is the grey zone I'm interested in, guys. Okay? And guys, if you're new to the channel and would like to receive my trade ideas every day, these grey zones where I take the trades from, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button. Merci beaucoup. We would love to have you. So this is my grey zone, guys, all right? Because, you know, we can clearly see H1 structure has been building up. We've got a target up here of these last highs. So I want to see a retrace into this grey zone. Yeah, I want to see a bullish reaction, and then we can first of all take price back up to these highs, and then even potentially these daily highs over here. All right, so pound yen, we're looking to buy this pair as well. If, like I say, guys, if this kind of H1 structure starts breaking down, then not interested. Yeah, I like to be with this H1 structure and follow that H1 momentum. Okay, guys, there's more. There is more. What else are we looking at? We're also looking at a couple of Canadian dollar pairs because the CAD has had some real strength, guys. All right, and this is the first one. So this is Aussie dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay, this is the day chart. And again, ever since we broke this low here, yeah, we've been in a downtrend. Okay. Yeah, and now it broke these lows as well. So we're clearly in a downtrend. And I wanted to zoom out, guys, so you can see, yeah, this is the last areas of potential support. So this blue line is 9120 is a potential target. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. We're looking to short this pair. Short it. Okay. And again, guys, same problem with this. We've got a very bearish daily candle. Okay. Price could retrace all the way back up to this grey zone. Yeah, if I zoom out, you'll see that price has reacted here many times. So it could, it could retrace up into here. Then we want to see a bearish reaction. We can then get into this pair and take it lower. Okay, but because it's so bearish, again, price might just retrace somewhere around the moving average 20, and then we get a bearish reaction. When I say bearish reaction, guys, it could be a bearish candlestick pattern or just a candle that tells me sellers are in control, or plus combined with an M15 structure break. If I get those things, then I think we can start taking price back down, perhaps a little bit sooner. Okay, guys, but Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, we're looking to short this pair. The final trade for today is this. It is euro against the Canadian dollar. So let's take a look at the day chart. And this was part of my recap as well, guys, because we were looking to short this on Friday. And we still are. Yeah, it's still in a downtrend. Again, ever since this low here broke, we had a double top pattern up here. And then price has been breaking down. We're still in a downtrend. And we've got these very bullish candles, It's just the last 3 days, and especially Friday, it's just telling me sellers are in control and potentially want to push it back down to these lows. Okay, look at the candlesticks patterns. Look at the candlesticks, guys. They just give you a lot of information. They tell you who is in control. So, we're looking to short this pair. And we've got a couple of ways we can short it, guys. So, price could retrace back up into this grey zone like it did Friday, back up to these highs. We get a bearish reaction. We can then enter. I would take price, I would take some profit at this grey zone and then let 20% run. Okay, so that's the first scenario. The second scenario is we break these lows. Price comes down, breaks these lows. We get a retest. We get a bearish reaction in here, and then we can take price lower, guys. All right, so a couple of ways we could trade euro Canadian dollar, but we're looking to short this pair as well. All right, guys, so you've got the 4 trades for today. US dollar, Japanese yen long, pound Japanese yen long, Aussie dollar CAD short, euro CAD short. And if you've enjoyed that analysis, guys, come join us, subscribe to the channel, help support the channel. We'd love to have you. Thank you. Let's look at the news now. Okay, so news for Monday, the 27th of February. Quite a light news day, guys. Not much until 1:30 London GMT. We got core durable goods coming out of the US, so that could move any US dollar pairs. And then after that, at 3 o'clock, we've got pending home sales again out of the US. But other than that, guys, as you can see, no other important news for the rest of the day. So that's it, guys. That's the vid finished. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, subscribe, like, and share with your trader friends. I hope you have a wonderful trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys.